It gives me immense pleasure to launch the awareness and outreach program of NALSA being organized as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to commemorate 75 years of India's independence. I am glad that NALSA is working towards our constitutional objective of providing equal and barrier-free access to justice. I also compliment NALSA for launching this awareness drive on Gandhi Jayanti. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to note that NALSA's action plan includes awareness-related material in vernacular languages. Vernacular languages make justice more accessible to ordinary people. I appreciate the recent initiative by NALSA of providing legal services mobile application. I am sure that NALSA will find many more ways of adopting technology to increase outreach of its legal services. I am also happy to note that the legal services institutions responded to the crisis caused by COVID pandemic with remarkable dedication. They helped the affected people, especially women, senior citizens, daily wage earners, and migrant laborers. Even non-legal needs of such people were addressed on humanitarian grounds. Legal services institutions kept providing certain services despite physical closure of courts and other premises. Ladies and gentlemen, I observe that there are about 11,000 women lawyers among over 47,000 panel advocates at the district level and about 17,000 women paralegal volunteers out of the total number of nearly 44,000. I have been told that NALSA is making efforts to be more inclusive in engagement of advocates and paralegal volunteers. As a country, our aim is to graduate from women development to women-led development. Therefore, increasing the number of women in national legal services institutions is as important as reaching out to the largest possible number of women beneficiaries. It is thoughtful of NALSA to have students from law colleges attend this program. On the young shoulders of such students rests the responsibility of shaping the India of the future. Law colleges should adopt villages for providing legal services. Project reports concerning legal services for the poor and rural population should be part of curriculum for law students. I am sure that this generation of young law students will contribute to the making of an India which will be a role model for the global community in terms of socio-economic development parameters. Their generation will build and see the India of 2047 when the country will be celebrating 100 years of its independence. I am sure that the India led by them will showcase a society where prosperity and happiness will be complemented by justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. I wish the teams of legal services institutions all success in their endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.